What's up, darlings? Guess where I am? In the tub. So yeah, I just got a download. If you got a baby drinking out of a bottle, a toddler, and you're giving them almond milk or cashew milk or oat milk or vegetarian milk, you're depriving your child of the good fat they need for their brain development. That milk does not, that quote-unquote milk does not have the proper fat for brain development, and you're literally not allowing your child to have the same kind of brain development as other children their age. So, and that comes with cow milk. Yeah, so if you're a vegetarian, if you're a vegan, you know, I don't judge you whatsoever, but your child should be able to make those decisions once they're available, once they're ready to make the decision for themselves. Until then, they should be able to get the proper brain nutrients that they need. So somebody might be, I hear WIC. Yeah, so if you qualify for WIC, that's just a numbers-based qualification, and you get all sorts of whole milk. If you have, I think it's like your kid up to 2 or 3 years old should be drinking whole milk for brain development, whole cow milk for, yeah. All right. So 80% of planet Earth are meat eaters. 20% of planet Earth are vegetarian or vegan. And out of that 20%, approximately, I believe it's 94% of that 20% would eat meat if they had access to it. So not that many people are vegan or vegetarian on planet Earth. Personally, I believe we're supposed to live symbiotic relationships with animals. And if you're holding back milk from your baby who needs that, your child, your toddler who needs that brain development, yeah. Why? Because you'll give your cat salmon, but you won't give your baby, which is an animal, the cow milk they need. So Spirit's asking you why you're depriving a human animal, but you're giving a cat everything they need. All right, so there's the emergency message. Now, I'm not trying to piss off vegans or vegetarians. No. Okay, I hear, yeah, the Egyptians, they back in the day when they were building all their wonderful monuments, which happened over thousands of years, yeah. 50% of Egyptian diets were red meat. It was called ox. All right. And plants do feel pain, whether or not you want to admit it. They do emit a frequency when they're cut or picked. It sounds like popcorn. Okay. So that's the message. Yeah. All right. If you qualify for WIC, I'll put some information about WIC. There's a great clip of a lady who goes WIC shopping, and what that is it's a food supplement program for people who qualify, and all it is money-based. Like, look at your taxes from last year, and if you qualify, you get a bunch of free food. The United States has decided to invest in our citizens and in their nutrition. And so, yeah, you get a bunch of free food if you qualify. And it's because the United States wants our children to have proper nutrition so they become the best versions of themselves they can be. All right. Also, if you have a baby, remember, no bumper pad on the crib. None at all. No. Now remember, bumper pads are now illegal in the United States. You cannot buy them here in the United States legally anymore. There's some kind of like mesh ones that you can buy, but like old school bumper pads, and that's the pad that kind of goes around the crib so a baby doesn't knock their head on the slats and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So what happens is your newborn baby, your little baby, is not going to be rolling around in your bed. So the bumper pad is completely unneeded, first of all. Secondly, they found that bumper pads can cause SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. So what happens is your baby's laying there on their bed, and the bumper pad all around is creating this little cocoon of used up air all around the baby. There's no good airflow because the bottom of the crib is all blocked off by the bumper pad. And so if you have a bumper pad on your crib, it's imperative that you remove it. It's very dangerous for your baby. Now, if you have a bumper pad and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? You know, you can always repurpose it. You can tie it to a curtain rod, and there you have a matching valance to your baby bedding. But no matter what, you have to take that bumper pad out, or don't put one on, or if you really feel like you need to have one, they have mesh ones now. If you want to be extra careful, you can have no bumper pad and an oscillating fan in your child's room, and that really makes sure good air circulation happens. So there's the final message.